we finish it or we will get memorize it?
We will start unit number 3. Unit number 3, it's very, very important. Understand it, you understand everything in English. Now, what's called the phrases? Phrases, a piece of information, but it's not sentence. So a phrase, a piece of information, but not complete sentence. So when I tell you delete the phrases, delete all the kinds of phrases in any sentence. Now the first type is preposition phrase. There's something so easy. It starts with preposition, like that. But the problem in this phrase is you don't know the end easily. This is the beginning. This is the end of the phrase. Look, this is the end of the phrase. This is the end because you have full stop. Here is the end because you find another preposition. That means you are going to start another new prepositional phrase. So we have two. Here we have one. How can I know the phrases? Memorize all the preposition in English. In, at, on, beyond, between, among, beyond, beneath, circa, among, all of these prepositions. So master it. Here like that, about, here around. Look, I stopped here. Why I stopped to the word town? Because you are going to start the verb. Why I stopped here? Because full stop. Why full stop? Why full stop?
Full stop.
That means in any test, I can have many preposition phrases. Let's find a real test. Look, the sentence starts from the beginning to the end. On my 9th birthday, preposition phrase. Look, as a new writer, as preposition. As can be conjunction, but here it's preposition, like I work as a teacher.
As I would have the bonds.
For example, look of an animal. Remember, it starts with prepositions. So look for prepositions. Look of. Yes or no? By magic. On screen, it's adjective, compound adjective, on screen. Do you catch it? Of the keys. On a typewriter. Preposition phrase. Look to the computer keyboard. Look with the print. Again, of. We have to. Do you imagine it? But that means I need to find the prepositions. Now it's your turn. What are the prepositional phrase in number 2? Oh, we found the 2.
Of a book.
And between. So means that you must memorize all the prepositions in English. So I send you notes about it to help you to memorize. Again, in number 6, find anything. Remember, it can be more than 1 or 2 or 3.
For the morning of March 22.
Wait, this is 1. This is the 2nd. This is the 3rd. We have 3. To find, as I told you, remember this is very, very important. To find the subject and the verb easily and quickly, delete all the phrases. So after deleting all the phrases, I can find it easily. Reserve, giving you the order. Reserve what? A small conference room. You catch it? Object. That's it. Look again of items and stock and time for all of these preposition phrases. Imagine
have a verb.
Have is a verb, and I'm giving you order. Have this list. So this is a verb, and the subject is you, as you know. This is called the preposition phrase. Now, is it easy?
Yes, it's easy.
Another phrase, this is something very important. It's called present participle phrase or past participle phrase. Present participle from the name present. So it's a verb plus ing. Remember the beginning. I'm talking about the beginning of the phrase. present participle phrase from the name. Present participle starts with verb plus ing, and the phrase means information. Past participle means from the name. Past participle, verb plus ed, or a regular verb. So it's okay. When I add verb plus ing in English, equals a noun or adjective. How about verb plus ed equals verb, as you know, past perfect past simple, or it is adjective. Yes or no?
Okay.
That's right. Now let's see. Look, adjective noun. So a blooming plant. So an adjective is made from present participle phrase, ing.
A noun.
And remember, no, here it's not noun. It's an adjective to the noun plant. Because what's sat on the desk? The plant. A blooming here, it's an adjective to the word plant. Okay. But how about this in the driving snow? It's an adjective to the word snow. But how about that? An adjective to the word is noun text. So verb plus ing, present participle. Verb plus ed, past participle. Both of them can work as an adjective. Okay, it can be. But how about the phrase? How about the phrase here? Look. A charging, verb plus ing, and then phrase. Imagine. And then what? Phrase. So all of it present participle phrase. Again, present participle phrase. Again, present participle phrase. Present participle and then phrase. That means we have present participle and then information after it. Remember, the phrase is a part of a sentence, not sentence. And the subject and the verb is not in any phrase. So we delete the phrases to find it. But how about that? This is the verb phrase of the sentence. This is a verb, not past participle. Here, past participle to the noun. The baked chicken, the chicken which is baked is ready to eat. Here, the chicken has been baked, the verb. Imagine. Captain Mario, okay.
Can we solve examples of it to see?
We collected used clothes and used to describe clothing. Yes or no?
Verb phrase.
Yes. We are going to do it now, but I'd like you to find the participle first. Here, she said that the concert had impressed verb.
Verb phrase.
My aunt had gone verb. Verb. It's not phrase. It's verb.
Oh, okay.
Look, an embarrassed Mrs. Gonzal. An embarrassed, an adjective to the noun. And the Mrs. Gonzal apologized. This is verb. This is an adjective to describe her. That's why the adjective describes a noun. Like that's waiting room. Look. But here it's a verb. Here again, he has spoken verb. Now do you understand the verb? Look. An adjective. Look. An adjective. Now we are going to look together about the present participle phrases. Just read it, and then I'm going to show you how does it work. But you just focus. Together, let's look for any phrase. Here, for example, this sentence, the story didn't even fill half a page. There is no any phrase, but I handed it to preposition phrase with preposition phrase. Okay. It's called preposition phrases. Now it's your turn to find any phrase in this sentence.
To know everything. to judge what people need.
So to judge infinitive phrase, we'll study it now. But how about this phrase or verb?
Verb by adults.
So it is verb?
No, it's a preposition.
No, how? What is a preposition? It is verb.
No, I'm talking by adults. By adults.
Yeah, by adults, a preposition phrase, correct? That is right. Now let's focus together for this example. I ran over to find a girl standing there. Standing there means present participle phrase, verb plus ing. Yes or no?
Yes.
So when you find the verb plus ing, you must imagine two things. Is it noun? Is it adjective to noun? Is it a beginning of a phrase or not? Here, a girl who is or who was standing there. But this is preposition phrase. Comma, brushing, again, preposition.
Yeah.
This is present participle, and then the phrase. Phrase means information near to the present participle. That's it. So we'll have a lot in English, but it takes time. Again, look. Later that day, while I hand delivered copies of my broken
To every house.
adjective. Oh, so to preposition phrase on preposition. The problem is what kind of phrase?
Oh, okay.
Preposition phrase.
Prepositional.
Yeah, that is correct. Now we need to test you for something could be hard. Now let's see. This example. In Northwest Montana.
In Northwest, it's prepositional.
Prepositional, perfect. More than 30 species
of animals.
Preposition phrase.
Prepositional.
It. Look.
Ranging from. It's verb.
Wait. Ranging is verb plus ing. Present participle and then phrase. Oh, so all of it present participle phrase. Yes or no?
Say it again, please.
Again, the phrase. Preposition phrase. And the verb plus ing means the present participle phrase. That is preposition phrase, but all of it here, present participle phrase. You catch it?
Yeah, I get it.
So that is the point. Again, now together, let's find the subject and the verb of this sentence. Look across preposition phrase, of preposition phrase, via or via preposition phrase, whoa, and all of this preposition phrase. Look, I delete all the phrases. Now, more than 30 species, travel, subject and the verb. Plural. Easy or hard? Is that what I'm
I
telling you?
get it.
So if you delete all the phrases, you can find the verb easily. Now it's your turn again. Let's find it together. Now here, this structure, a subject of the sentence, comprise verb, comprise what? The most expensive, innovative, wildlife-centered highway design project. Look, comprise what? The project. But the most blah, 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 of blah, blah, blah. And then preposition phrase. So subject, verb, object, and then complements to complete the meaning. Comprise here is plural, and your subject plural. How did you know this plural? Yes or no? Yes. So that is, now let's jump to another phrase. So we studied present participle phrase, past participle phrase, and the prepositional phrase. Now we have
Today I will study unit 3 only.
yes.
That I will do. Okay.
At home you will study unit 1 and 2 and 3 because it's something so as you know it. What the subject and parts of speech and the phrases only.
Okay.
I will send you, don't worry. Now we have something in English called absolute phrase. What is absolute phrase? Absolute phrase means a phrase that has no any grammatical relation to the rest of the sentence. Which means information we put it in the sentence only to give you feeling about something. Like that, computers having become common. This has no any relation. Look, subject, verb. All right, but what is important of this phrase is just only to add information like that. After they become common. So computers have become common. Manufacturers report. So after the computers become common, manufacturers report fewer typewriter sales. Yes or no? Because computers make it easy, so why need a typewriter? Did you catch it?
Yeah.
That is the point. How can I know the absolute phrase? We know it when we have having plus past participle. When I found the being in the phrase like that. That's it. Remember something to help you so easy to find it. Any phrase, not absolute phrase only, any phrase. It can be at the beginning, or in the middle, or at the end. At the beginning, it must be followed by a comma and then start your sentence. In the middle, it can be like that, subject to comma, phrase, comma, verb, comma, full stop, correct. At the end, subject, verb, comma, phrase, full stop, correct. No problem. Look at the beginning, comma. Look at the beginning, comma. Look having plus past participle. Look being plus past participle preceded by comma. Look. That means this is your sentence only. And the rest I don't care. It's absolute phrase. Being plus past participle. Having plus past participle. It's called an indicator. Indication to help you what is phrase. Again, look, being. So all of it, phrase. Look,
Exhausting.
again, all of it.
Phrase.
Remember.
The game over.
Remember, we need comma. Because later when we study the punctuation, we will fight together about the reasons behind commas. Why we comma here? Because the sentence starts with a phrase. What kind of phrase? Absolute phrase. That's it. Look, the game over. And then your subject. Verb. Look, Carl being trained. Yeah, that's it. Look, having a flaw. That's why the absolute phrase has a mistake. Look, and the mistake in the verb. But it has no any relation. We delete it and then read the sentence. That is called absolute phrase. Now do you understand it? Understand my dear friends. Mari, do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
So who came into your study room? Ooh.
Me. Nobody.
Yeah, right, my dear. No problem. Anyone is welcome. The new phrase, we call it in English a gerund phrase. And what is a gerund before? Gerund means verb plus ing, like present participle phrase. That's it. But the gerund can be noun. This is a problem. Remember, the gerund can be noun. Look. That means the gerund can be subject. Yes, like that. Racing is what is highest greatest love? Racing. He loves what? Racing. Oh, the verb plus ing can be noun, yes, as I told you, or adjective. Can be after a preposition, yes. Can be complement to the subject, yes. It's a noun.
It can be everything.
It can be anything like noun. The noun can be in any placement. The noun can be subject, can be object, can be object to preposition, can be noun. Depends. But how about gerund phrase? It's a phrase, has a gerund. That's it. Gerund here, look. Gerund phrase. It's so simple. Like that, look. Becoming an instrument requires. Becoming here subject. Look, gerund. Look, gerund. Look, to complete the meaning. Subject. So it can be. Yes or no?
Yes, it can.
Here's the subject. Seems, look, reaching, blah, 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 seems possible. So what seems possible? The reaching, not the years. Because this is a preposition phrase, as you know. Now again, studying the type of life support systems. See, needed. So what needed to live? Studying. What is only one problem is creating artificial gravity. That's it. Now, something else is called a positive phrase. What is a positive phrase? Information we add it in the sentence to describe something. Like that. But we need to understand what is a positive first. A positive, it's something you know it already. Information we add it in the sentence to make something clear. So the apostrophe can be noun or pronoun. Like that. My brother, what is the name? Frank. Now Frank here noun to describe the noun brother. So noun, not noun verb. Must be the same. Because Frank or Frankie or Franks or Frankled or what? Must be the same. Because it describes my brother. My brother noun. Frank must be noun. How about if I add details near to the apostrophe like that? Mrs. Robinson, woman. This is a positive. But all of it, a positive phrase. And look, subject, comma, information, comma, verb, complement, full stop, correct. As I told you, the phrase can be in the middle. And this is phrase, look, additional information to the subject. Because who is Mrs. Robinson? Woman of humble origins. Woman, it describes the female, not women, plural, not men, plural. It's Mrs. And Mrs. owns. So this subject agrees, agreement, single, plural. So the apostrophe phrase can be in the middle. How can I help? The two comments. Look, to describe who is this person. The apostrophe can be at the beginning, yes or no? Look, in the beginning, in the middle. Pictures can pinpoint. And information about the pictures, exact maps of us. Yes or no? And look, satellite pictures can pinpoint the spread of plant diseases. Look, the satellite in the sky, too far, can catch bacteria on Earth. Yes. We can find the enemy and kill him without quickly. Yes or no, my dear? Now it's your turn. Where is the apostrophe in number 4?
Communication satellites, receivers and transmitters of radio waves.
2 comments.
All of them.
Yeah, between 2 comments. Now, do we have agreement? Yes, plural. Is related to the meaning? Yes. And how about the slides? Make, yeah, agreement. Correct. Yes or no? Again, comma, okay, why not? That's it. So the apostrophe can be at the beginning, the middle, at the end. It depends. Like that. all of this information to tell you what is Mercury. It's a name of person or what? It's a planet closest to the sun. That's it. It's called a positive phrase. The last phrase before you cry. I know you are going to kill me. It's too long. I'll help you. The last one, it's called the infinitive. Something very easy. Infinitive, as you know it in English, to plus verb. Like that. Like that. Is it easy? So you call it,
Yeah, I know it.
you know it. How about infinitive phrase? A phrase has infinitive at the beginning. Look, right. And then phrase. But remember, the infinitive can work as subject. This is the hack. Look, to write has been. So what has been my goal for many years? To write, not clarity, because this is preposition phrase. As you know, the subject is not in any phrase. So you ask yourself, is to write noun? Yes. Why not? Is it hard? Look, as he mentioned, can be noun, can be adjective, can be adverb, it depends. Here, adjective after verb. Here to complete the subject, depends. Here, adverb after adjective. That's why. So when we ask you here to delete, this is all the phrases in English. That's all. Now we need to look in any examples in any passage in the read test and find all the examples. Let me help. Phrase, preposition phrase. Of dear, look, of dear having a pound over. Oh, look, absolute phrase. So all of it phrases. يبقى all of it absolute phrase. And then your sentence. Is it hard? My dear friend, is it hard? Mari, do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Now in this sentence, can you find any phrase?
To honor. To honor.
To honor?
No, it's not a phrase. It's infinitive. Okay, wait a second, please.
Can be infinitive phrase.
Oh, okay.
Right? And remember, look, I stopped here because we have another preposition. Look, as preposition. Oh, yeah, preposition phrase. Good job. Look again, present participle. And then phrase. Wow. And wait, past participle. So all of these past participle phrase, and then present participle phrase, and then prepositional phrase. So all of them phrases. So you ask yourself, remember, can we start the sentence with phrase? Yeah. Phrases, yes. But after all of these phrases, you need comma, and then start your sentence. Remember, because later we will fight together about the comma. Why do we have comma here? Because you start your sentence with the phrases. Here's the subject. Look, here's the verb. So phrases here. This comma, it's necessary to have it. Again, preposition phrase. Yes or no? Now,
Yes.
the last example for you before you get angry. Find any phrase in this sentence.
By creators of fashion. Penguins, right? It's prepositional phrase.
Preposition, okay.
And by creators.
Where is by creators?
The last
Okay. Of by
by the world.
by the world's preeminent new architects. Delete them. Delete them. Delete. What is the subject and verb? There, she had visit subject and verb. Visit what? Row. After row. That is easy or hard? So
Easy.
now, what is the lesson of today? Delete all the phrases to find the subject and the verb. If your subject is singular, your verb must be singular. That's it. So we had two ways or three to know the subject and verb. Number one, by logic, who or what did the action. And this is a little bit hard. The second one, to delete the phrases and then check the rest of the sentence, as we did now. That's why.
That's the easiest one.
This is the first lesson of your test. That's why. So I'm going to send you this booklet with answers. You will find explanation answers. I annotated inshallah pictures, colors, and I send you the explanation. But you should know something how to study this book. Here you can go to the end. After this number, you will find explanation. Let me help you. Look here. You can separate it if you would like, because it's two books. Look, all of these here. So today you should revise by yourself the first chapter about the parts of speech, and then we'll find chapter number 2, as we did today, sample subject and complete, and then chapter number 3, unit number 3. You just like to read the booklet to memorize. That's what we did. If you would like to go to study for the workbook, as we did today, okay, no problem. And you will find the answers already. So we'll send it with the answers. And then the real test later, inshallah, we'll practice the questions. It's not so easy, but we'll practice it. Right, dear.
Okay.
Remember, your test is so
You study from the another book, not the worksheet. Workbook.
you can study from this one or the workbook and the like. Here you will find explanation, everything we said with examples. Anything harder for you, you can highlight it to revise it again. Right? And I will send you a booklet for vocab to study some lessons with vocab with answers to help you to revise. Cool. Deal? Yes or no?
Okay.
Yes. And I need from you your free days so you don't go to school. You can send me your best days and the best times, like when you wake up, when you go to sleep, just like to choose free times. And we can have meetings two times per week is good for you?
نتكلم عربي بقى مستر.
Yes, two times per week. You can meet 2 times.
ايه الايام تاني يا مستر؟
Yes, you can send your best days like Saturdays, Tuesdays,
Okay.
or any 2 days. Can be Tuesdays, Fridays, if it's you suitable. Send me when we wake up, when we sleep to choose best times for you. Right? But remember, if you don't do your job as homework and study hard, we'll make it 3 per week and the double homework. That's why you should. Yeah, and remember, if you don't study hard, the basic sessions will be too long. But we need to go to the tests quickly because we have hundreds of tests waiting for you. Deal it?
تمام يا مستر.
Yes, Mario. Remember, we'll do our best just like to do our part. So God put us on the right path. Deal?
Deal.
Yes. and keep in touch for any trouble in anything in your life. Great. So great. Our general manager tycoon is Mario, big businessman.
ثانك يو مستر. بس يا مستر كنت حابب اعرف الحصه بكام بس وتبقى كام وقت وكده.
It's all right. Just like you can, you have two options to be in a group or alone. But I think you should be alone because in groups we have some troubles like wait, Mr. Delay. You know, some girls, some comments. So in groups we have different style. For you should be one-to-one like today, and the visit could be 300. You can send that in any at any time. You can send it through for the phone cash or InstaPay or banking transfer as you like. And the
In
books.
the same number?
In the same number, yes, no problem. You can find the InstaPay or in any banks as you like. And I'm going to send you the books. You don't study, don't buy anything. And don't buy anything
Okay.
till you tell me. Because I will send it to you for free. You can print it or study online as you like. But wait, later you should have a laptop or a computer. Or it's okay if you have a tablet, no problem. Got it? I can record and send it to you.
تمام يا مستر وببعت لي
Yes, and remember, any trouble you face it over, please tell me.
Okay.
Okay, Dr. Mario, and now a small break and eat out all the books.
Okay.
All right, our manager. Yeah, bye-bye to you, Mario.
Thank you, Mr.
Yeah.